There are 3 different aspects of a demon slayer that determines how powerful of a slayer they are. The first and most important characteristic is their breathing mastery. This is quite obvious, but by far the most important. This includes surface level stuff like breathing styles and stopping bleeding wounds. But breathing allows for a huge impact on physical stats. Moichiro, who is younger and smaller than Tanjiro by an entire weight class, is still physically stronger due to his superior breathing mastery. The second attribute that makes up a demon slayer's abilities is their body. I don't refer to body as in how physically strong they are, how fast they are, as breathing is the main factor of those. A slayer's body allows breathing to be more effective. It's what is amplified by breathing. For example, Gyome has an insane body, being 220 centimeters tall and weighing 130 kilos. Generally, within an empty-handed fight, the short person has the advantage due to lower center of gravity and being able to deliver more efficient blows up close, whilst the taller person can only do so at range. However, this changes within swordsmanship. The taller person has the advantage. Being taller allows for more weight, which makes clashing more beneficial for the taller man. They have better range, therefore they can control the fight better. And taller people are able to generate more force at the tip. Taller people generally have longer arms, which means a longer arc when they swing, allowing for better velocity at the tip with the same effort. Weight should be pretty obvious, but more mass allows you to generate more force behind your attacks. Fighting a bigger opponent is more exhausting as you need to push around more weight, meaning you have to put in more effort for the same result. Flexibility is also a big factor in combat. Not only is it helpful for dodging attacks, but it is helpful for attack speed and overall offensive power. When joints are flexible, there is less internal resistance, granting better flow of limbs and better recovery of attacks. This allows you to apply more offensive pressure and gives better attack speed. We see this with Mitsuri. Due to the flexibility of her and a sword, she is able to generate high speeds. The final aspect is their combat ability. When I say combat ability, I am referring to things like skill, experience, and sensory mastery. Experience breeds sensory mastery. The more experienced the fighter is, the better their senses are. Kanao has extremely good eyes. She uses her extremely good eyesight to pick up on Doma's slightest movements. The shifting of shoulders, line of sight, toes, knees, and elbows. She uses these to basically predict his next move. This is so effective that she is able to keep up with Doma, who is a perception blitz tier above her. She is only able to do this via her extremely good senses, which allows for what is essentially highly advanced aim dodging. We also see almost a direct comparison of how senses can impact the fight through base Sanemi and Marked Moichiro. Marked Moichiro was hit by the first form of moon breathing due to his inexperience. Base Sanemi says that he would have died against Kogashibo if his senses weren't so honed. The fanbook says that Moichiro failed to read the attack. He also didn't think that a demon could use breathing techniques. He was caught off guard and his inexperience is what lost him his hand. Not because he is slower than Sanemi, in fact, Marked Moichiro is faster than base Sanemi, as he was hit because he failed to read the attack. Sanemi gets blitzed by a similar attack, a moon breathing attack with slashes. This is consistent as Marked Moichiro is able to keep up with longsword Kogashibo. If Marked Moichiro was a blitz tier below base Sanemi, then he wouldn't be able to do this and would be overwhelmed quickly by longsword. And then skill is important for obvious reasons. If you can't blitz or overpower your opponent, you must be able to open up their guard and use superior technique to get the victory. Timing is also something that is important within swordsmanship. Better timing allows for more well-executed attacks and defensive maneuvers. An example of overall good combat ability is when Gyome acquires the Transparent World. He's able to deduce that Kogashibo is predicting his attacks, then due to his great senses, he is able to see through the world. After this, he deduces that Kogashibo is predicting his attacks by examining his blood flow. By reversing his blood flow, Gyome is able to trick Kogashibo, allowing him to land a hit, and for Moichiro to break through the 14th form. Breathing, body, combat. The 3 aspects of a demon slayer that determines their power. The BBC. Wait, hold up. The BBC? What are they doing here? This is actually really close to the BBB. Battle sense. Breathing, body, battle sense. The 3 things that make a slayer truly great.